Folks, look who we have on the executive corner. A living legend in himself. A man who helped us get to the 1998 World Cup in France. A man who played a significant part in our footballing development. None other than Fitzroy Simpson. How are you doing, brother?
Hey, Simon. Always nice to see you, my brother.
An absolute pleasure.
Absolutely. And listen, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for passing through. I really appreciate it.
I mean, how
it's
could
amazing.
You be in England and I can pass through? You're in my backyard, my bro.
It's such a joy, honestly. It's so amazing to have you. How are you? How are things? The people of Jamaica want to know what's happening with Fitzroy these days. You know, what are you up to these days? Are you involved in coaching, a bit of agent work? How are things?
Simon, I'm blessed. I have to say I'm blessed, and I thank God all the time about how my life is going. I'm doing really well. Mm-hmm. In the background, without saying too much, and I like to say in the background, as you know, I'm always assisting Jamaica. Always. My first port of contact, the first thought in the morning is how can I assist my country? I have business interests in Jamaica, as you well know. And they continue to do so. I continue to support my team, which is Jamaica and the Reggae Boyz. And I will give everything I possibly can until God takes me to get us to where we want to be, and where we should be, boys and girls. I'm dedicating my life to assisting, you know, Simon, which I don't really say too much about. Trying to put Jamaica on the platform on the stage it should be. And I believe that. I mean, I have no greater pleasure than doing that. And it's been done, which we don't document or really say too much about. But we're in the final push now to get us to somewhere where I believe and I dream and I wish that we should be. So, yeah, I'm ready to go, bro. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. Like growing up, I remember watching that documentary of you when they were capturing the 90 campaign just after the qualifiers, coming into your house, and the joy you experience about representing Jamaica, what it means to you. You in the barbershop sitting down and experiencing the patriotism, the commitment towards Jamaica. And just to see today, the level of not only interest, but the players that are in the program showing that level of commitment. You know, it just goes to show the great example that you would have set, and those are to follow as well. So, you know, we thank you for that example, and long may that continue as well into the future with all the players.
I thank you, Simon, for that, because I mean, I'm more than passionate about this. As I said, I dedicate myself to this.
Yeah.
I mean, my parents were born and raised in Jamaica, and I was raised in England, as everybody knows. It's no secret, but to be loyal, my loyalty is to Jamaica and do the best I can do, because, look, when I arrived to Jamaica, I was thought of as a good player.
Yeah.
I learned my football in Jamaica.
Right.
From my colleagues, my teammates.
Yeah.
They showed me a commitment of brotherhood.
Yeah.
Loyalty to each other. Loyalty to the cause. The diaspora. Jamaica is Jamaica, but the diaspora is crying out for us, and I've always tried to embrace that. That we are, okay, I'm not born and raised in Jamaica, but I'm here, and we're all here, and we all support the same thing. And now it comes at this critical point in our growth, boys and girls. Of course I'm going to give everything. I will give everything. If I have to pick up arms, I'm picking up arms for Jamaica. You know this, son. You know, I like to go under the radar sometimes. Sometimes doing is more than talking. You understand? And Absolutely. You know what I'm doing.
Absolutely.
The kit that they're wearing, I'm doing. The sponsorship that we brought, I'm doing. Along with my teammates and colleagues and work business partners that we're doing. And right now, I need to get us where we have to go, Simon. This, for me, in the next 6, 7, 8 months, is everything that I pray for. We get through this, we get to the World Cup, and I'm telling you, tears of joy will flow from my eyes. You know this. It's bigger than me. It's our future. That's all I care about.
Amazing when you speak about that's all you care about. You could say, well, I've done it, but to see it with your own eyes from a different perspective, not necessarily as a player, but as another stakeholder, it just shows the joy and the love you still have for the country, and to see your fellow Jamaicans on the field of play replicating that as well. So it's a great testament and the platform that you've laid as well. Do you still stay in touch with the lads, the rest of the 98 lads as well?
They're not lads, they're my brothers, bro. they're my brothers. Are you crazy? I mean, I mourn the late greats. Every last one, I mourn the late greats because they impacted on me. And those who are still here, they're my brothers. There's my come on, it wasn't a fly-by-night. These are my brothers. Baby, Pepe, Papai, all of them, man. They're my brothers. How can I lose my brother? You're mad. It's impossible. It's too much. It's too. This is a bigger story than me. It's a bigger story that you can tell. I just want this new generation to feel the way I feel about this. But you better know. How I don't know. I mean, even past Federation members, the great Mr. Horace Reed, to me, we speak all the time.
Yeah.
If I could reach out to Captain Burrell right now and say, listen, look at our sons. Let's get them over. Like, the impact it made on me, Simon, and you're a young man for me. I remember, I don't want to embarrass you.
No, it's...
you when you're very small, no bigger than that. And we took a picture, and we took it. I have it in my heart. And now you're the man you are, and I respect you, what you are, and who you are, and what you're doing to shed light on this. But this, for me, the next 10 months is the most important for our country.
Yeah.
To re-establish ourselves where we should be for the future generation. Don't drop the catch. Let's move it and elevate it forward. For me, if we qualified again,
when
that will fulfill everything for me. It's almost like, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. A message to Coach Steve McLaren and the technical staff.
Believe in us. If you don't believe it, I've seen the stadium, I've seen the country shake like they thought it was an earthquake.
Yeah.
But just believe in us. We will get there. The fans will never, our people will never delay it, be part from us. Just believe, and I just want the guys to just embrace what we're going to put Jamaica first. I'm begging. That's all I am. Begging. Come out in numbers, do whatever you got to do. I'm going to be there. I can't. You have to be there.
Thank you, brother.
Someone love you, bro.
Appreciate it. Folks, that's Executive Corner. Stay tuned for more.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm serious, bro.